Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, all my friends, all my family, loved ones, those I know, those I don't know, those I've yet to know. This is your one and only true friend. Some of you know me as just Khalil. Some of you know me as Khalil Shabazz. But many of you have come to know me as a member of the legendary Intruders. And whether or not there are those that may disagree or agree, I will be that for the rest of my life, because some things just stick with you. And everybody that I run into, the first thing that they say, yeah, man, I saw you. Yeah, y'all did that show, so and so on. You with the legendary Intruders, right? Or you was with the legendary Intruders. I'll never be able to escape that. With that being said, I want to say good afternoon. I also want to say, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances of electricity is deep. I was not able to do the full set like I wanted to. The reason why I embarked on this campaign is this past weekend, somebody called me, rather didn't call me, a third-party communication, but I kind of believed in it because of who it came from. And I was told that the lead singer of the legendary Intruders, Mr. L.J. Waiters, was deceased. It hurt me really bad, but something kept bothering me to the point where I wanted to, kind of figure out whether or not that was true. And so what I decided to do was call his number. Very simple. And LJ answered the phone. And I screamed, "Oh man, you're alive." And he said, "What you mean, man?" I told him, I said, "Lil, listen, somebody told me you died." He said, "I ain't going yet." He said, "I'm still here. I always get that news that I'm gone already, but I'm still alive." And then it brought me to mind something that he wanted to do, which was a last wish. And of course, I'm not going to speak names, but it was discussed that because we all knew that LJ didn't have long, that as his last wish, we would do a final show, his final curtain call. And that's what sparked the idea to campaign for the final reunion of the legendary Intruders as a wish for L.J. Waiters. I contacted some very interested people, and I want to thank them from my heart for being supportive of the idea of having the reunion of the legendary Intruders for the Mother's Day weekend, because basically this will be LJ's last performance. I contacted some people in the entertainment industry, and I'm encouraging them. I'm asking for their support. I've gotten support to be on 3 radio shows already to pursue the campaign. I I brought this to the attention of my mentor, Mr. Chris Johnson. I brought this to my first manager and best friend, Dre Baker of Dre Baker Entertainment. I can't tell you who else, but they are people in the business that have very large venues where such an event can take place. And it was expressed to me that if the legendary Intruders were to reunite and get back together, that they would open that door to give up that venue for an event. Now, I'm asking for, again, all of the fans. I need your petition support. So I want you to go to my page where I posted it about the campaign and your petition. And I'm going to ask you to give your support and say, I want to see a show with the legendary Intruders again. And I'm talking about, there were 4 members. I can't speak of it because it's a matter of first getting everybody to agree to honor LJ's last wish. Now, I do know from discussions that one of his good friends, who was a former member of the group, saying that he loved the brother and he would do anything for him. Well, I'm telling you, brother, if you hear me on this message, he's asking you to be a part of this event. I'm calling out to Lee Bradley because he is an essential part of the group. He embraced me like I embraced him. And in asking, please, let's give LJ his last wish on this earth. LJ only has 6 months left to live. That I know to be an actual fact. And it would be a tragedy if those who loved him, if those who have any shared experience with him, even though they may have disagreed with some of the things he may have said or done, the bottom line is he was loved. His love primarily came from the fans. So if you, the fans, petition to get us to, you say in your petition, I want the legendary Intruders to reunite, and I want to see them perform on the Mother's Day weekend. If you do that, and they see the numbers, I can't have 100, I can't have 200, I gotta have at least 1,000 of you to inbox me and say in that inbox that you want to see the legendary Intruders, Lee Bradley, myself, LJ, and I haven't spoken his name in a long time, but because of this last wish, Jabbar Jones, I'll be back.